Well, Andy, only a few more days left in February, and I, for one, hope March brings some warmer weather with it.
We all do. You know, officially March begins spring, meteorologically speaking. That's what we've done for record-keeping sakes, but there's no spring in March that we see coming anytime soon. I wish I had better news for you, Sarah. We've got a couple of systems as we try to warm up. That means more snow likely on the weekend, which will be the very first day of March on Sunday, and then next week as well. So there's just adding more to it. We're not taking any away. And that's what's happening here now. We're adding more wind. So let's start with the temperatures out there. And the readings are single digits to down 0. I think that's where we go, 0 to 3 degrees for the next few hours. And they'll come up because our south wind's going to increase. Isn't that good? Well, it's not. Because we're not bringing temperatures up in the 40s. We're just going to barely get to 20 degrees. So even the winds now up to 10 in Lansing, 8 in Jackson, turns those 4 and 5 degree temperatures to minus 10 in Ithaca, Lansing, Jackson, Ann Arbor, Hillsdale. That's just the start. We should be between minus 10 and minus 20 in the morning hours tomorrow. I think minus 15 is going to be very common come 7 or 8 a.m. and maybe even drop to minus 20 mid-morning into the afternoon as the winds get stronger, and really doesn't help our air temperatures all that much. We started at 13 below in Lansing, 12 below in Jackson. That wasn't wind chill. The 18 below in Ithaca wasn't a wind chill. The 21 below that's not on there in Leslie was not a wind chill. The numbers are going to be very cold again many mornings coming up after tomorrow morning as temperatures are going up. So the highs for the day only made it to 12. I don't even want to tell you that 36 is the normal high this time of year. Do you find heat anywhere? It's not. The skies are clear in most parts of the Great Lakes. The temperatures are very cold. A little warmer out to the west, and some of that air will come in briefly tomorrow on a southwest flow. The cold front now sitting across northern Minnesota. It will get here probably about 1:30, 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Out ahead of it, the strong south winds kick in, and behind it, it's a strong west wind. And we'll know it, gusting 30, 35, maybe even 40 at times. And that's going to blow a lot of the snow that's already down around. Meanwhile, it's a mixture of some sleet and ice across parts of the middle section of Mississippi. Atlanta's had cold rain tonight, but they're going to get involved in some of that. And our system's diving out of Canada, which is just out ahead of more cold air that'll be around for the rest of the week. So the forecast model has us mostly clear a good portion of the night. We'll start partly cloudy, then the clouds will filter in, but no precipitation to wake up to. We're waking up to strong winds. We're waking up to cold wind chills and blowing snow. So there could be some slick spots, especially on the back roads or those exposed highways. We go into the afternoon with the snow showers moving in. It's an inch or less. I mean, it's hard to even tell when it's blowing around. But again, it'll make some of the roads slick with that blowing snowfall and the wind chills themselves. Temperatures are headed back down to single digits at night, and on Wednesday we get to about 12 or 13. We'll miss out on a system to the south, which has been the case most of the winter, only because there's so much cold weather over us. It kind of blocks that system from coming back into the picture. Snowfall, it is very, very light, and you see it starts in the afternoon. So the blowing and drifting snow, some of the highways, you might get a little bit here and there in the afternoon. That is it. Look at the cold weather rotate down here again. We'll finish the rest of this work week with very chilly air. And then over the weekend, the storm system that's going to try to come in from the west will raise our temperatures, but also raise our chances of snow. So partly cloudy, gets breezy by morning, 3 degrees and climbing. Our 1-800-Hanson's weather kit is Bella from Lansing. It's a high of 20 tomorrow, but the wind chills averaging minus 15 to minus 20 most of the day, blowing snow and a little bit of snow here and there. It doesn't improve. The temperatures don't anyways, even though we've got sun Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Morning starts are below 0. Wind chills will be way below 0, and we've got snow in there. That's Sunday, 32, Sarah. On Sunday, 32 degrees. But it's likely that we might have to break out the snow shovels, next system that comes in at the end of the weekend, and followed by more cold air. So sorry, March is not the solution.